Hey dogs, welcome to the Diesel Smoothie Fuel Bar. All right, today we're going to look into a post-workout smoothie that we're kind of sipping on right now. All right, so some of the common themes you're going to see across these ingredients is they're pure, meaning like there's only one probably ingredient in most of these other than maybe the protein powder itself. So it's a simple ingredient and it's usually one that's a higher standard. Vegan, you might see, certified organic, pure, but those are things that you want to put into your body, all right? The less ingredients, the better. The first ingredient on that list is going to be the one that's most predominant. So if we're looking at the Naked PB, it doesn't have some of the fats that might be good, but it's still pretty simple for us to utilize. The first ingredient and only ingredient, roasted peanuts, okay? So you can see the kind of theme here. So we're going to start left to right, and then we're going to end with a beautiful smoothie that tastes really good and really nutritious for us. So our post-workout smoothie itself, what we're trying to hit on this one itself is just balance. So it's a balanced refueling, all right? Some of our clients that are trying to put on weight, lose weight, we might kind of put in different tactics or different kind of ingredients to kind of match that. We also have certain things for kind of, anti-inflammatory, more energy booster things. But again, today it's more of a simple, pure, balanced one. It doesn't have too much calories, but it does have a lot of density of good, nutritious ingredients. So let's go through them. First and foremost is the oat milk, all right? This is a plant-based option, all right? So a lot of our foods are plant-based, all right? So that means like dairy, like comes from a cow. So that's something where like this comes from an oat, like a plant. So this is something where it's compressed differently. It's also digested differently. And we found in our athletes, we don't want to over-inflammatory. We don't want to put in a bunch of foods that are going to cause them to have to work harder. So we find simpler options such as plant-based, such as really pure ingredients. And what it does is it allows our athlete to absorb it immediately and not have to work so hard. So that's a double win. So we're going with this. We go 12 to 16 ounces. This will serve maybe 1 to 2 dogs. I don't know. It depends on how big they are. All right. So we go right into the liquid first. All right. And again, some good ingredients you look for. Non-GMO is some good labels. And then you look at USDA organic, another good label. All right. Look for those things. You might have to pay an extra buck, but it'll be worth it. Okay. Then we like to freeze our bananas. All right, we like fruit right after we train because, again, we want to nourish the body with all this good stuff, vitamin C and the vitamins, the nutrients, all the compact things, potassium. The bananas are awesome and they're mood boosting, all right? Put them in. Don't worry about the sugars post, all right? We need them post-workout, all right? Maybe don't slam the bananas right before bed, but right now we don't have to worry about it. All right, so bananas, we go into it. All right, I'm going to grab the other fruit down here because I want it, all right? And it's going to be the berry medley. Okay, non-GMO verified, I like that a lot. Again, that doesn't mean there's a ton of sprays, bugs, stuff like that. It means it's made pure, it's kind of brought up pure. All right, we usually go a cup of berries. You know, one cup of berries only has 160 calories. That isn't anything, again, but it's great for you, all right? So put those in with the bananas. You won't even taste it. Now I come back to this, and I'm going to go back to the cold option, cut leaf spinach. All right, another great option. Why do we like spinach? Popeye told us it makes us big and strong. And it does. If you look it up, there's a ton of great things spinach does to us. And most of our athletes and most of our people need more greens in their life. You will not even taste that, all right? Throw it in. Enjoy that. Thank you. All right, so we're going down the line. You see some good things. We're going to end with the powder, all right? I put the cold stuff in first. Not sure if that's the best way to do it, but that's how we do it here. All right, so here we go into organic plant-based. All right, you see all the flair words we like by Garden of Life. This is a protein option. It's performed better. It's USDA. It's non-GMO. It's NSF. It's got everything you need. And again, we like how it's brought up into the purest factors. All right, a lot of good things it says on the back. But again, we do 2 scoops. We're roughly getting 30, 40 grams of protein in that, which is good for 1 to 2 of us. Again, post-workout, we're trying to get maybe 20, 30 grams into our system per guy. If you're a bigger guy or female, you might need more. But at the end of the day, bigger, the more protein you need a little bit. And a lot of times, if you look at like how much protein per day, I think most people are under averaging there. I think we probably need, if we're really active and we're training 5-6 days a week, or if we're getting paid to play, probably closer to 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per body weight. All right, so if you're a 200-pound person, then you might have 200 grams or 180 to 200 grams of protein, all right? That's not all from a shake. Maybe one shake with 30, 40, and then the rest from other protein options. But again, we dump it down the hatch. That's good, again, for our protein. Protein's good post because it helps us build the block. We break down our tissues and things. That's how we basically build up. We get big as we break it down and we build it up. And we need some of this nutrients to kind of stimulate some of that protein synthesis. So again, Garden of Life is what we use. We use some other options, but this is a good one. All right, so last but not least, our naked peanut butter and our raw organic honey, all right? A little bit of that taste on top. The peanuts, again, we went through that in the top. Roasted peanuts, they're pretty good for you. Again, there's some other options, maybe some almond butter and different things like that. But again, guys like peanut butter, so we like to give it to them at times. All right, and it's one of the purest ways. And this is our cherry on top. A little bit of honey. Again, honey from a local place, if you're looking for allergies, is great because it helps you fight against them. But local honey is always good to buy, and it's good just to keep your immune system hot. And it also is a great way to kind of make it taste really good as well. All right. So I'll open this up, brand new piece of honey, we'll screw it in. And again, I just usually go a couple squirts depending on how crazy I'm feeling, all right? So again, this is our shake. It looks pretty awesome. And again, if we need any more, sometimes on the back end, I'll put this in and we'll make a little extra. So a lot of good ingredients there, a ton of good things. All right, this should end up being a phenomenal smoothie for the dogs. Set that on high for a little bit. All right. And as we see our finished product, maybe, ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let me give it a little taste. Guys, I'm not lying. It's a good smoothie. All right, I taste the pureness. It's good. It's one of those where, like, we want it to taste good, yes, because we want people to drink it, but we also want to make sure it's full of great nutrients, great packed full of things that we want for our goals that we're trying to attain. Again, I just crushed a little workout with the boys, so this is a perfect balance attack, and it's one of those that's going to give me that little bit of refueling that I need, but it's also going to keep my energy good. We don't want all these spikes and valleys into our body, so this is one of those things in our blood glucose. So again, kind of look at things, and timing of when we're eating these things are important. So our next time around, we'll talk more about the timing of it. But again, this nutrient, for what we're looking at right now today, it's 12 o'clock, just finished a workout. This is a good nourishing thing. And then maybe in an hour, 2 hours from now, I'll go in, I'll eat another balanced meal with some density, lean protein, veggies, things like that. But again, thank you for joining me at the Diesel Fuel Bar. See ya.